Hey, welcome into this video on how to make money fast with the OLSP system. I'm showing you right here my current commissions balance, and that number is only going up. Yes, I have the system myself. Yes, I use it day to day, and I'll be showing you how to quickly get in front of people, start collecting leads, why collecting leads are important, and following up with these leads. Because if you haven't heard, the money is in the list. And if you have heard that, what happens is you build know, like, and trust, you give value, you share and offer and offers products and services with people in email. When they click on a link on a button in that email, they can go over to a video, a blog post, a social media post, the offer, the video sales letter to sign up, to get started, to get another product, or whatever that content and that piece you are showing people. I have these tabs open here and I'll be going over them in just a moment, showing you how to effectively promote your affiliate link. I've also made another video on how to promote the OLSP system. I'll link you to down below. And this here will show you exactly what to do as a new member, as a beginner. You have no experience in affiliate marketing with the OLSP system. And even if you have experience in affiliate marketing with or without the OLSP system, you haven't been getting any traction, you're having problems, you're falling behind, you haven't gotten started, you just left it behind, you got the mega link and haven't done anything, then this is your wake up call because what is the alternative? Sitting on your couch, wondering what if, at a 9 to 5 in another business. That's not enough. You're not happy, satisfied, the process, the fulfillment, all the upkeep, moving parts, all the things you have to do in other businesses, a lot of other traditional and non-traditional brick and mortar businesses. So I have these tabs again open for you. And in your dashboard, whatever you have access to, you'll be able to scroll down and get access to products like Facebook 101, Dominator Pro, excuse me. You can give comments and earn from giving comments. You can post your own post and have people come in and comment, and that can show authority and build know, like, and trust. People can see what you're doing by other people commenting. Other people can come in and see what you're doing and request more information on how these posts are put together, the value, and so much more. You have the magic link as well without having to earn a sale. That's an earnings per link click through. Like, for example, somebody clicks a link in your email, and then that's already like 30 cents. And if they buy that product, that's an additional amount of credit. Cool, right? And then you have the mega link right here at the top left, and that's the one link that unlocks 7+ passive income streams. And that's the one you will likely get started with, which I highly recommend you get started with, is the mega link because it unlocks so much. And off of a $7 buy-in purchase, that's 100% commissions. And there's different levels to this with 200% tier two commissions, higher level on high tickets, 40% recurring, 50% total and high tickets. The software, low ticket, mid tickets, high ticket residual income products, all of that here built in one place with this all-in-one marketing, affiliate marketing system and membership sites and what you see, and you can get access to, and you can upgrade, use the training, the resources for what you need to, for what you desire to promote, if it's this or something else. And I highly recommend this. So over here, I'm going to be getting into this one with Facebook a little bit, and then I have my own stuff too that you can check out. But before I even do that, you have to be realistic. I do have people that come to me quite a bit that ask me, how fast can I make money with the OLSP system or a variation of it? And I've been asked that in other programs too that I'm a part of. And this is the one that I strongly recommend getting into because of all the ascension, the duplication, everything all in one place, the community, the support, the mentorship, the guidance, the tools, the training, the traffic, the resources, the marketing and sales tools, the commission plan, everything here is all in one place and it is high quality. The events, the things that Wayne does, the owner of the OLSP system, the creator, and so much that he's done and proved to do himself and helping students. And in case you didn't know this, let me go over to one of my tabs over here. And you can see people are doing this and what they're getting out of it right here. As you can see, up and down. So this does work. It is proven to. And your job is just to share a link, the mega link, preferably. You could even share your team builders, mega builders for high ticket, you can share that directly. And you can also get people into the mega link that once they're in the ecosystem, then those are great people to follow up with to onboard them into the mega link. And I can give you all this material, onboarding emails and more, and then be able to show them then the team builders, mega builders getting $2,500 in high ticket commissions or $1,500 if that's mega builders and everything you get access to their CRM, software, page builder, websites, and the email follow up, email marketing side of this, and so much more of an advantage you get there with that high ticket side, which I highly recommend you pick up. So being realistic before we get into the Facebook marketing here and I show you more, because this is where you should begin. You should begin with the Facebook organic marketing. If you have no experience or you do and it hasn't worked, you also have to be realistic that when people ask me that question, how fast can I make money with the OLSP system? And I've been in affiliate marketing for many years, not only here, but in many other places, even before I got here. And having done this for over a decade now in many niches in the health and wellness, I started e-business and marketing, make money online then, now into finance funding and I do things at a high level here too. These businesses, the beauty of it is they run for me on autopilot passively. And when I show up and I know my daily methods of operation, that's where most people lose it is that they don't have a daily method of operation in terms of marketing and showing up total, not just marketing, but having your daily routine, your habits, and showing up consistently when you can, which I recommend every day. If it's not every other day for whatever that is, but showing up and having the daily methods of operations, understanding your KPIs, and building your email list. And you'll be shown how to do this through the OLSP system, building your list. There's other stuff for that and a product for. And when people ask me how fast can I make money, it's turn that question over and ask yourself, how fast can I learn the unlimited income for life skills so that way I can make my first penny, my first $7 or whatever that is with the OLSP system? How fast can I learn the unlimited income for life skills so I can start making money? And you can even say start making money fast. But your goal should not be to make the most amount in the first couple of days. If that's it and that works, okay, it works. Wherever you're coming from, if you already have something and that works. But this is a marathon, not a sprint. Take your time. It's a business. And it's far better than the alternatives out there, as I mentioned earlier. So be realistic, show up, be consistent, disciplined, persistent, have focus. Have that edge and that focus that you're going to do this. Don't just say in 30, 60 days. No, don't set yourself a time. Because what if it wasn't realistic with what you were doing and how you were executing what you were executing? So here in this part of the OSP system, it's the introduction to Facebook marketing. You'll click right here. It's already there. Watch this video, and then it gives you a brief review and what you're going to get access to by watching the video. And then in here is a Facebook marketing PDF file, the complete guide. You click right here, watch the video. Underneath it, you can see there's more. The basic, adding friends, profile setup, post types, and warm down settings and security. So if I come back up here to introduction to Facebook marketing, you can see 9 minutes, 37-second video at the time of making this, and this is what it has been. Take the time to watch it. If you can't do that, why join anything? Not even this. Don't go do anything. Go back to your 9 to 5. Go back to another business you thought of starting or you are in with all the upkeep management and all things. Maybe you can't find another job and it's stressful. And that's what you see in the economy right now. And layoffs, letting people go, not quick enough to get another role. They've been denied over and over. It happens. I was once stuck in a financial logistics position for a huge contracting company servicing HP and others. Very underpaid. There's a downturn, 50 plus people were leave. I have to go back on unemployment benefits and food stamp cards. So it was over a decade ago. It was hard, one of the hardest times. My EBT card, food stamps, going to have a family meal, wishing I had more comfort, feeling sad, depressed, anxious, ashamed. Long story short, I had to find a way. Came my way through affiliate marketing, health and wellness over time after years of building that. Then I went into here in the e-business e-marketing space. And then I went into other programs before I got here, figuring it all out. And I'm giving you the shortcut, the proven blueprint to follow what already works and piggyback off what already works. And here with the OLSP system, you're going to get a lot. So go through here as a front-end member, basic member, even a higher tier member. And as you upgrade, if you get like team builders and more or so forth, you can get introduced to even more advanced in Facebook marketing. And so it unlocks a lot that you get through here. And if you're not comfortable doing social media, I understand that because I was once that person. I still have a hard time posting on my newsfeed that I know a lot of people, my friends, family will even see that are like my immediate friends and family. And then I have my digital family, which could still be considered my immediate family, excuse me. And I don't mind posting, but sometimes I'm very thoughtful. I'm very introvert, analytical, cerebral, but we have to get over that. And you'll find out what to post, how to post, and you'll get quite a bit. So go through here, introduction to Facebook marketing, the complete guide, the basic, adding friends, do it step by step. Profile setup is very important because that's going to be a funnel to your Facebook profile that people see. You can have a link there. You have a banner as your profile cover, and that shows people what you do, who you are, why you do what you do. If that's the case, you may not have all that. And then they can click that cover photo, and there could be a link on there, more description and a link. And then there could be a link in the bio. They click on to a link tree or one individual link. They come sign up to the OLSP system. You bring them through a lead magnet, something that you can offer them for free, which is right here, your mega link. When you go over here, see I'm hovering over it, and it's going to say copy right here. So I'm going to click right there, and I'm going to show you right now what that opens up. So here is what it looks like at this moment. Let me shrink my view. How to make $7, $47, and $2,000 commissions for life. Enter your email to get instant access. So you see that right here. You put an email, and then yes, give me an instant access, and that should take them to the video sales letter. And there should be a video there. They can get started. If they put an email in, they get started and then go to the checkout page. And now that the system has this, they're also able to auto follow up. So that's what I would do too, is have the system auto follow up and they follow up, Wayne, then follow up. And you also do it on your own because you can see your leads in your back office when you go over here. If they're going into your autoresponder CRM, you're also following up, or you have your own page. You can get that with team builders, mega builders, or if you want an alternative like the HPA funnel builder, system.io. But for high ticket commissions and more and so much capacity that you get, I recommend getting what they get here and the software and what's recommended with everything and all the pages. You can collect the name and an email. They go in, you can track all of this, the follow up, the auto follow up, the high ticket side, them closing the sales, closing calls and things like that. So it's very helpful. And so back to here, this is one way to do it. And I have more Facebook training and things like that here inside of my group. So if you go over here, and this I'll link you to down below in the description. It'll be one of the first links, if not second. I might have it all on one page where you click the link and you get to see a video of results, some results. And then underneath that is step one. You can join the group. Step two, check out the OLSP system if you haven't already. And so in here, I have posts that I make, I have a guide, and you can even do this for yourself. You can duplicate my videos, have your own group, which builds authority, it builds community, it builds an ecosystem, culture, and environment of more know, like, and trust. And you can be omnipresent. And that's the key too, is be omnipresent, focus on one thing, and then you can just start going into different channels. You have one primary channel it starts with, and then you go into the others, and you'll have your daily methods of operations, like I do. And so over here is another one. Oh, what I wanted to show you is I have a Google Drive. So how to find Facebook groups to post in. I'll show you how to do that right here too. And this is something you get access to when you are in my Facebook group. And I give you access to this Google Drive that gives you everything on lead magnets, OLSP bonuses to give away. You can use what I have to give away as bonuses so people can join with you on the $7 product and even more higher level products. Social media posting, storytelling, your way to freedom, really how to market yourself. And like I said earlier, how fast can you make money with the OLSP system or how to make money fast with the OLSP system? It depends on your strategy, your tactics, your execution, you showing up, not expecting a click button and then, oh, well, I thought I was going to be filling out a survey, playing video games. Didn't I say business? And where was the marketing part missing in affiliate marketing? That's the thing is like we have a thought about how we should do something because it's what we are used to doing. If you kept doing what you were doing, what would that be? Where would that go? So adjusting to understanding how to market, how to understand benefits versus features, how to lead in with benefits or not always leading with benefits or features, but do something else. How to understand what that person's desires are, their problems, pain, questions, roadblocks are, what's holding them back, And how does that align with giving them more value and giving them that product? Understanding that customer segmentation, that psychographic, the way of thinking, who they are demographically, also speaking. So thinking wise, demographically, lead in with psychographics, lead in with the other one first, but understanding what keeps them up at night. What would this do to them if they had this product? What more help could they get? What other problem would they have after they had this product? How would their life look different having this product? It would do one, two, three. I'd be able to stay at home more, be able to travel more, be able to take care of this more often, be able to add more to this investment project that I have, whatever that is. So you're going to get a lot of this. There's more in here. I'm not going to start saying everything that's in here, but see, you get quite a bit here. And when you get into my group again, and I'll share with you another system in here with multi-streams, uh, different affiliate products. That way you can share that as well. And one of the income streams, the primary one, is the OLSP system. So I wanted to show you that. Another thing I wanted to show you is here on Miro, list building, making sure you're building your email list. So when you're using the Facebook training, you can send them to your free done for you right here. I showed you the mega link, quick access link. That's already done for you. But I always recommend having control. And so if you pick up their software somewhere else or a combination of them, have something similar to this, if not something different that you can show people. And when you're on Facebook and you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, I'm showing you what you should be doing too. And with what I have and all the things there, you can grow your own group, go into groups and post. Like I showed you earlier, what do you do? Why should you use groups to post in? How do you do that? It's going to help you build a friends list of people who want to see what you have. And you can give value and post and what to post. You're going to see a lot of that. I'm going to give you a lot of things to post. They're going to give you a lot of different things. And you have everything. It's just you don't want to do it. That's all it is. It's gaining confidence. And you don't gain confidence and you don't get an output of confidence if you don't put anything into it to gain confidence. So what? And then you don't get any belief as your output. Your output is belief. From gaining confidence, you get more belief and vice versa. So why is it that you're holding back? Is because you're so used to something. It's your fear system. It's I'm comfortable. It's like, why would I not want to do this and have the alternative of what? Best business by far here. So go in here, you can get this set up, profile setup, post types, and warm down. And again, I have my group here. And then I'm not on my Facebook profile, but I have mine. And then I could go in there and let's see, what would be, I'm trying to find the fastest access link to, because there's also a URL that I could have just gone there directly. It was right here. And so here you can see what I have and just posts underneath it. I'm posting for my funding niche. Even people who need funding and they're in a business, that's an angle that I have too. I go for people who are like in trucking, transportation, construction, trades, not just trades, but like Amazon FBA or they're thinking about starting that or any other business. And I highlight to them how I've reviewed many, and that's what I have done. I've reviewed many businesses, help fix and grow them. Not only just get them funding, but I review financials and more. And so another angle in the plot is to help them get away from that and have more freedom and do more of what they want to do and spend more time doing the things they want to do. And that's just one segment of a niche. There's more that I have too, more general. It could be more specific. So there's different angles you can approach this as. But see how my banner is right here? And then get started here. There could be a link that goes to my link tree or my direct link. It could be the link that goes to your done for you capture page, or you have your own capture page, and then you're following up. So that's another way to do it. And getting in Facebook groups is really going to help you a lot and build that friends list and give value, be in the DM. And over here, this is a 24-hour challenge. You're going to see, you're going to understand more. So let me click right here. You can see similar setup. So Facebook Messenger, Instagram Messenger, challenge video 3, the OSP group, the Facebook, Instagram, here, 24-hour challenge. To ensure your funnel link, right click the button below and select copy link address. So this will show you like what should you post, what should be your like first post. If it's not even your first post, like here's a post I have about the 24-hour challenge. Reply to this post or something like that. And then you start seeing that like a comment train. Other people start seeing that, they're aware of it. They're like, what's going on over there? I want to comment on Sally's post. And that shows a lot. And there's something going on, and then you can then just go to their uh, send them a message, a DM, say hi, here's the link you requested, go back to the comment here, I sent you the link, I sent you a link to your DM, So you'll see a lot of this, and this is going to be a great challenge for you to go through. So make sure you do that. Go through the Facebook 101, the challenge here, and then you also have the super affiliate secrets. This is awesome. Do not skip out on this. I've been telling people to do this. Do they do it? I'm not going to constantly be looking over someone's shoulder. If you can't hold yourself 100% accountable, I can help you and keep you accountable, but what is it if I have to keep doing that and showing up? So you can put effort in, so you can change that mind and then feel like you can really do this and always have to be a coach to or a consultant to helping you feel a better way. Like mindset is important, understanding how to change how we feel, like that's important. But if you constantly need that, like what we're going to start breaking the chain of how things have been. And so right here, video two, 5 elements of a successful affiliate marketing business. You'll click right here and you'll see the video underneath it. Training diagram. Video three, the 7 ways to get DMs, that they get DMs. This is a person showing you high level. Like how do they do this? Why DMs are important. And that's what you should be doing. If you're on Facebook, they can click a link, but don't just start posting and thinking that posting is going to always solve everything. If people are not viewing that, the algorithms are not showing it. Put a reel, Facebook reel, then you repurpose it onto Instagram, onto TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Pinterest, Clapper, whatever that is, and you start putting it in different places. You have it in a group, you have your own group, you're omnipresent, and now people are starting to become more aware, even if they didn't comment the first time. You're in Facebook groups here, you're giving value, you're showing up, you're friend requesting people, not even just sharing a link, but just making a connection, just saying hi. Hey, I noticed we were in the same group and I just wanted to reach out. What currently do you have going on in your affiliate business? Like, what's something you're focused on most right now in your affiliate business? I don't know. There's different angles, and then you build a conversation and how that goes because it's more intimate. And so that's one way you can get into this faster. Sure, you can do solo ads if you have a budget for it, and that could work. It could take some time, but start building your email list. And that's why I've been showing you the capture page. And whether your goal is 10K plus or more or less or a couple hundred, whatever that is, what you need to be doing is we're on Facebook, Instagram, whatever that platform is, free organic marketing. There's also done for you paid traffic. There's solo ads. So what we do is when we're using Facebook, let's send them to the capture page you've been given, focus on Facebook. Then that will do the auto follow-up once they enter their email, name and email, whatever that is. Then they go into the system, and then there are follow-ups by them, the system. And I recommend you doing that too, and you'll get done for you emails. You get marketing material within the OLSP system, so you can use that to send out emails, to customize them, ChatGPT, personalize them to your own. And I have more emails that I can give you too over here. You see email sequences for OLSP and affiliate course. Now, when you don't do it, that's on you. If you've been in the group and I don't know where your head is at, or I do know where your head is at, it's like, why haven't you done anything? And we have to understand that the right questions always lead to right results, or right questions that lead to right answers that can lead to right results. Does it always lead to a right answer if it's not the right person answering it correctly, or whatever that is, the situation, whoever that is? That's another thing. But everything is answered that you need to in your members area. Everything is there. I can help, reach out. If you have anything, I'm more than happy to help. But are we circling around to something that, like, why am I giving my energy and time to that? You have to ask yourself of that too. If people were to come to you, it's fine. You need a refresher, but it's all there. Why haven't you? Why haven't you? Why haven't you? Can't always be why haven't you? That's useless. There's more ways you will figure out you can use your time and energy. Just because right now maybe you don't, or you're not doing this, you're not doing it enough, you don't think of that. Well, you don't, you do, but you don't see it. Until you're in it, you're like, that's why Michael, that's why John, that's why Sally would likely feel that way that I'm asking, or it's okay to ask. I forgot, or even if I forgot, I'm gonna go find it because I'm resourceful. That's what you gotta ask yourself. You're resourceful, so how do I go and find that answer first, and then ask? It's there. People don't go through trainings, they don't go through introductions, they don't go through the first 3 steps in their OSP back office. And so when you go over here and then you have to watch it over and over, who cares? Watch it over and over. Right here, then you can also follow up, build your own email list so you can start auto following up subscribers with subscribers, broadcasting, building know, like, and trust. We send them back to like the video sales letter from the capture page of the system. They'll go to the video sales letter. And if you have your own control, you could do that too. But I recommend you send them to a thank you bridge page. That's what you need to be doing. And this will have your story. That's why I have storytelling your way to freedom inside of my drive right here. Storytelling your way to freedom right here. So when we go right here, storytelling your way to freedom, you'll open that up and I'll show you script and things that you can use to promote and have this automated, this system right here on top of the OLSP system. Before they get introduced to the OLSP system, you want to brand yourself. So I'll show you how to do that and why it's super important to have your own, not only business, but personal brand. And doing it through your story, because story shows the problems you've had or have. And here's my achievement, here's my transformation, here's where I'm going, here's why I want this product, here's why I got this product, here's why it would make sense to them by seeing it through you. And so then we can send them back to this bridge page with our story multiple times and the video sales letter. There's different angles of this. So I'm going to show you. I have this process down, capture pages and things that I can help you with too. So that's what you want to be focused on. Now, another thing, again, this is the Facebook marketing training, the 24-hour challenge. I recommend you go through this. As you can see right here, another video, 24-hour challenge, and what would be under them, and what wouldn't be. And then back to this right here. You have the Facebook training, go through that, set it up. You can set it up if you're going to do other social media accounts, but this shows you here for Facebook. And then here are the secrets, super affiliate secrets. So that's what I would be doing, getting into that training and understanding it. And I know we always have questions. I want to make fast money, but you have to be realistic. Like, what are the activities? If you're filling out surveys, playing video games for points, those aren't it. Like energy and time. You're still if you're so used to fast, 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 I get it. Because that's how we were programmed. That's how I was programmed. I'm no different. Just it's changed. So you start seeing that different when you start delaying that. And then as you keep doing the activity ROI to get to the financial ROI, that's how it starts becoming more of a pattern. And you recognize that pattern and you know what you did to get a lead, to get a couple leads a day or what that is, but also understanding that you want to be building your email list. That's what you should be tracking. That should be part of your KPI. How many link clicks, how many people viewed my link, who clicked on my link, did they become a subscriber, did they not? So you're going to start understanding this and building your list because that will still, that works. And then you can wait a day, send this one, wait one day, send that one, wait one day and send that one. And then people would be directed right here to the thank you / bridge page, preferably with your story video. And I can show you how to do that. You just get used to it. Just have it automated. It's running for you 24/7. You're just focused here on the Facebook method and different methods on Facebook you can use. Now you've been using more, and then now they're funneling through here, or you send them to a different link. Maybe they go right through the video sales letter from your DM. But capturing that email is important, or asking for that email, then you put it in your tool, wherever that is, and that's how it goes. And you build know, like, and trust. This sends them back here. It's gonna send them right here immediately. But you're building value. When they join, I give you onboarding emails. It's in my Google Drive, and we have different systems that I can show you in System Stack. So one email sequence campaign then goes into a second email campaign, then a third and a fourth, etc. And why that's of high value, you can use some of the things that I have with video onboarding. You create your own, that's great, that's awesome. I would encourage that. And you can likely use my own if I still have that here available for you to use. That way you can automate things, the onboarding, and then they can check out the mega builders, team builders. And that's why I recommend getting access to this. I won't spend too much time on this. Uh, but if you want to upgrade, if you can already from the beginning, you do that, unlock 2,500 high ticket commissions, more or less, 50% commissions, 200% commissions on the $7 mega link sales, second tier commissions on all products, your team sales, true leverage, recurring income via subscription offers, live webinar commissions from guests that Wayne brings in, and more that you would unlock, like built-in CRM, done for you squeeze pages, page and funnel builder, no product creation, tech skills or selling required. So it's just about getting in there. Another thing too is I do lives from time to time. So if you ever want to come into this spontaneously, I'll just, and I don't like doing video, but I appear and it helps. And I've done it today. And I've had a few people who have joined my ecosystem, my group, in other ways and other products too, and products. and it's a great way to do it. And it's a different way you show up. Not that you have to, but I recommend it. You could do reels, the whole picture posting carousel. Carousels could work better than just a single post, but I wouldn't just rely on that. Do reels, videos work. You can repurpose that into a different place. And so I'll show up here, I'll do a live, I'll speak on funding, and then I'll get into like marketing, advertising. I'll help people understand why this side on the home business side is much better than likely what they're doing, why the benefits, cost trade-off. So you can have different angles in this. And so that you have Facebook, you can use Restream, different ways to show up on different channels at the same time. And yeah, building your email list. I'm not saying it couldn't happen fast with the sale, but if it doesn't, take your time. Don't let that be the end of the world. And then as an earnings disclaimer, as an income disclaimer, I'm not saying you make a dollar, six figures or anything, but like I tell and I share with people, if you show up, you have the right attitude, effort, consistency, persistency, discipline, and focus, then your possibilities are maximized. And that goes for anything and everything you do here and anywhere else. It's not a one-click button and start seeing $700 the next moment, the next day, next this end of the month, the 10,000 could. I'm not saying it couldn't be. I'm just saying got to take the time to learn the skills. When you don't learn the skills, that's why it doesn't ever amount. That's why it's a flyby overnight for most people, and they leave. They don't want the OLSP system. It's not the OLSP system was wrong or bad. It's high quality. It's just you didn't leverage it right. You just didn't execute. You didn't show up. Oh, you did. Well, you didn't know what I did after I spoke to you, or I didn't, but you weren't probably doing it right, or you weren't doing enough of it. You needed to change how you executed. You needed to change the strategy and the tactics. You thought what you were doing was right. Who showed you how to do it that way? What kind of results were they getting? What have they done? Are they still getting those results? Why haven't you? What have you been doing like they have? Well, you got to change this. You got to do it this way. And it could be one tweak that changes everything and starts bringing in those 7, 14, 200% tier two commissions, even 21 if you're VIP and more. But showing up and using Facebook, I can go into every strategy here, but I'm not going to on Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, YouTube blog. Solo ads are great if you're using a budget for. It can be sometimes a hit and a miss, but you build your email list. So if it doesn't happen from day one to get the product, takes time 30 days out, but you have those emails, the auto follow up, you have your own emails that are being sent out. That's what you want to do. And then onboarding them, I'll give you onboarding emails. They want to check out team builders, mega builders. I have those emails too. And they give you done for you emails with the marketing material too you can use. So everything is in here, dealing with DMs and creating a DM bridge, the mega builder recommended, video 5, creating a DMO, daily methods of operation. So go right here. If anything you get out of this video and you're like, what do I got to do every day? Go do this, or at least tweak this to what you're doing on another platform or on another platform. Video 6, building an ebook lead magnet funnel. And like I've been saying, having a lead magnet, something somebody will sign up. Like if it's a free video, here's check out this system, or here's a free checklist, here's a free diagnostics test for seeing how fast your site loads, and then here's the problem that I see, and here's how to fix it with this product you can buy now for $997, $7, whatever, subscription, whatever that is. Then they can ascend to more products. But when you don't understand, let me refresh this and then we're going to close, or let me just take off the red marker. Let's just say we're using Facebook. I could have taken any of these. When you don't understand this right here, while you're building your email list, you could just be spamming your link and thinking everybody's just going to click on it and go over here, and or that's just the way to do it. What you should be doing is building your email list. Right here, you have the capture page the system gives you. You can have your own, which I recommend having controls. That way you can promote any system and you actually learn how to market anything out there, not just rely on one system. And then you start building your list more. From here, yeah, they can go to the video sales letter. That can work, but bridge page them, because this is an extra part of real estate with your done for you 24/7 marketing and selling done for you on autopilot on top of what the system does, on top of what Wink is able to do and the capabilities there, the team and more. So now you have this, builds know, like, and trust even quicker. It can increase conversions. A percentage of people from this page will go to this page. It could be smaller, but it shouldn't always be to send them the video sales. You want to build a bridge because people buy from people, even if the percentage drops from the people who land on this page to this by 10, 15% plus or minus, varies depending on the bridge page, depending on the offer, depending on different things. Could drop by more or less too. And so right here, so what? But then you have them in your email. And then now you're able to send them back to the same thing, whether they watched it all or didn't. They need a reminder and they keep seeing this and they can click a button. They can go over there. Okay, yeah, I really want to buy and I want to buy this because John showed me Michael showed me, Sally showed me. They truly will care. And if there's some bonuses you can put on this page and a way to contact you, all that stuff. And then, yeah, then we go from here, multiple offers in your back office with OLSP. And now that you have, and they have more know, like, and trust with you as they start building more of that too. Hey, that's Jeremy, that's John who lives in, and they love to, they had a family, they have a family, excuse me, and they want to do this and they want to do that. Yeah, I like that. And it resonates with me. And I can see how they're using this tool. Maybe you do demos, trainings. If it's not on a YouTube, maybe you do it on the side and unlisted videos, just only for them if they join. There's so many different angles. And they start seeing the true value in it and the duplication, the ascension of building this business and having a team together and helponomics, as you'll hear about, team builder, mega builder. You're able to build through team builder, helponomics, and grow by helping others, helping your referrals in a sense, because they're also helping you, and it's all ethically done. So I hope that was helpful to you. Let me go back over here again. Go through this, what you'll see here with the super affiliate secrets. Make sure you see that it's going to be later down in your dashboard through your products. Go down, SAS, SaaS, you'll see, unless its name changes. And then over here, you have Introduction to Facebook Marketing, the complete guide, the basic, adding friends, profile setup, post types, and warm down, setting security. Over here, you have 24-hour challenge. The products are right here. And again, I wanted to show you SaaS Super Affiliate Secrets is right there. And again, I showed you this storytelling, get in my group. I'm going to show you my Google Drive and everything, different ways to promote to. Showed you over here. This right here, you get a capture page. But start building your list. You can start doing that. You can even get the magic link for that. You'll see what the magic link is. If you don't have it, what you can get access to there. It's awesome too. It could be your entry point to list building. But do that. And really what you want to start doing is building high ticket commissions. Residual is great too, something predictably coming in, but high ticket. The $7, like great, great. But it's yeah, full $7 back with 100% or more, depending on where you're at, what upgrade you have. However, you have to get so many $7 sales and always rely on your team to get those sales. So why would I be doing that? Even if they could and would, why? Like that you want to have, yes, that's an entry point. So then with them, you can communicate more know, like, and trust and share more value, why it's important to upgrade and whatever they're using that upgrade for, whatever they're promoting, whether it's this or they're using the software for something else, a combination of them, and more access to coaching and more higher levels that is of high quality. That's what you want to understand. So with one high ticket sale of 500, 1,000, whatever that is, then getting a lot of $7 hundreds of those, hundreds upon hundreds, just to be able to get over 1,000, over 2,000, over that amount. So yes, I'm not saying don't have that, but why do more volume when you can have less volume? Digital products, higher margins. That's the way to go. So there's an entry to everything, and I hope I helped you. You'll see the daily methods of operation when you go through there and you understand the SaaS part, the super affiliate secrets. There's more that I can give you inside of my drive, what you should be doing in daily methods of operation when you go through again over here, the social media posting. You go in here, I have a daily methods of operation too there on how to post or go in there and what you should be doing day to day. In Facebook groups, finding these Facebook groups, why it's important to find a Facebook group like this versus that, or what to look for in numbers in a group and what's best to join. There you go. I just gave you a lot of the recipe on what to do. And there's much more I could have shown you and shared with you in other ways from other social media platforms, YouTube, blog, solo ads, Google YouTube ads. I've done that. Facebook ads, another angle, but you don't have to do Google ads, YouTube ads, Facebook ads. Solo ads work great for these kinds of things, especially in e-business, e-marketing, make money online, where it's hard to be so compliant on Google, Facebook. So doing solo ads, and people have already built a list of people. So getting clicks from people's list that they nurture to go to a page to collect the name and an email, kind of like what I showed you earlier. And then that way they're in the ecosystem. They can join the OLSP system for free, then upgrade to the mega link. And that's the true power of it. Is somebody building trust with something that they can join free to get free access to things like Reels, 2,000 Facebook posts, 500 Reels, Q&A access they can go to, and things like that, trainings. That's awesome. And it builds trust. And then they want to upgrade. They see the value in upgrading now if they didn't see it enough or at all. And that's how they go. And it's about building that. And how are you following up? The reason people are not making fast sales is a lot of what I said earlier, but it may be that you just don't know how to follow up and you're not doing any of this at all. You're leaving it only to the system, which I'm not saying it couldn't convert. You could just leave it, but no, don't do that. You don't ever want to just leave it to that. At a point, maybe you let it go too long. Now I want to follow up. Okay, I understand that. But if you could do this from the beginning, do it and have control over sending your own emails. So whether you use the software that they share with you, you can pick up and you have the email marketing through there and or a third-party tool like Aweber as I use, or a combination of things too. If you have the software with that and with Aweber, whatever it is, and whatever you're using, uh, build your list. And when you know the emails you're supposed to be sending, the value you give people, it's not hard to do that. You share with people who you are, open up a little bit. I know it's hard for me to do that. Learn it. And those people who follow you will resonate with you. You'll build a tribe of people and you'll grow that audience of people who know, like, and trust you. And then you just start sharing valuable stuff on like how the 5 ways to increase unemployment income when you're unemployed. I don't know, whatever your segment is, 5 ways, how I went from financial logistics overworked person to da da da. Here's what I did today. Here's what I did in my Facebook group today. I posted this and this came out to start like this. You start posting things, you start seeing things. If and when you get results, it's like now you can start sharing that. Like you posted this, is what the outcome was of it. Boom, people start seeing that, they gravitate to that, start giving that more value post, start mixing it up. You have a Facebook page, that don't always you can put things there, but it's not always the most visibility. Newsfeed, and then Facebook groups, and then your own group. Start seeing all that. You can start repurposing things at different places and all places. Maybe everything doesn't get always the same reach. So you start doing it. There you go. So again, my group, you'll get everything you need to right here for Facebook groups and more things on Facebook outside of this drive too. And I showed you the process here. Why team builders, excuse me, is important and what you're unlocking here. You're serious about building a real affiliate business, not just I got a $7 product and I'm just going to spam and never learn about how to market or learn how to build a real business. Like, I'm not saying the $7 is not enough to learn a real business. I'm saying that if you want to upgrade and really take it seriously, you go into the mega builders, team builders, period. You have everything there and unlocks high ticket commissions. It really puts you in a place where I'm really going to get after because I have this. I'm learning more. I'm getting more training. I'm getting more support, and then you're understanding how to build this. And there's more right here on number 4. Number 5, team-based leverage, proven coaching community and accountability, serious commissions versus $7 sales. Like, okay, cool. But you see how much right here on 143 sales for $7 each, one webinar sell for 400 to 500 each, one high ticket, 1,000, 2,000 more or less. So would you rather do $143 or 143 sales to get $7 each for 143 sales to reach 1,000 plus or minus total for the month? And are you doing that every month to show up to get 143 sales? Or would you rather do one high ticket? Mix that in with low ticket. Those people who came in likely got the high ticket. They're already in the ecosystem. If they're not, I'm not saying it couldn't work. That's another angle, but they're already in the ecosystem. And so there's webinars, there's a lot of things here. Would I rather be doing 143, 200, 2,000, double that number just to get to over 2,000 every month? A lot of people aren't doing that. And really where it is and you're building a real business is the high ticket. Residual is there. You want to have residual because something predictably comes in. You can focus on that primarily too. But high ticket is really where it comes from. Because the high ticket also guards from what if there's a churn on somebody dropping off the subscription membership. Not saying it'll happen, whereas immediate, what's the lifetime value? How long did they stick on the residual income product? For how long? What are they using it for? Could they stay longer? What's the value they're getting? New customers versus returning customers, new customer acquisition costs, returning customer, and you already acquired that customer, but what are the ongoing costs to deliver to that customer? Fulfill on that customer, fulfill on the marketing for that customer. How much can you fulfill on that customer? So things in business you understand. And so it's all here and then done for you, duplication. Everything in the system can be duplicated for your team. You can onboard new members and plug them into success and then promotes the fast momentum and for easy scaling. So once again, let me go over here to the tabs to show you to make sure I covered it. And you have, again, video 1 to video 7, jumping on Zoom, setting up a calendar in the Mega Builder. the mega builder recommended. So you can do that. If you don't, okay, great, but they're going to show you why it works. And you don't always have to expect that you have to be on Zoom calls, conference calls, events, and things like that. But this is going to show you at a high level what to do. Send if you wanted to send things that I have, like in a DM, as a script, that the document does the heavy lifting of the closing. That does a lot there too. There's other angles, other ways of doing this. So I hope that was valuable to you and you understand now what you should be getting involved with. There's different platforms. I know I'm restating. I don't want to sound like I'm redundant, but it takes multiple times for you to hear this. So if you have to replay the video, we'll replay it and be serious about this. If you want to get after, you want to have something better than what is now and much better than the alternative. Like I've already told you, I don't have to keep going into that. I've reviewed a lot of businesses. This is it. I have people from trucking, construction, restaurants, Amazon FBA, a lot of businesses who would rather be doing this and are doing this because they learn from someone who has reviewed businesses, has been in large equity projects, billion-dollar equity projects, no multimillionaires, billionaires. I have a network. And the reason they seek me out is because of who I am and why I am the way I am as a person. Yes, I know math and I can do numbers, proposals, budgets. I like doing that, figuring all that out. That's my thing. Back end partner of a business, the brains, that's who I am. And I just have done this over and over enough in business that it has stuck with me and that I know how to fix businesses, identify problems, fix them, understand cash flow better, OPEX, CAPEX, operational expenses, and then there's so much more that is in business that you might not understand, but the ascension model, the LTV, the e-business, the duplication, the ascension, you're in the right place. So reach out to me if you have any questions, comments, or concerns. I'm here to help you. Look down below in the description to get started with the OLSP system. Get your material here. Get in there and learn. Don't just learn, do it. I know how much it feels. Like it's not me. It's not who I am. I will never. Oh, you're already cutting yourself off by saying that, by shutting yourself down up here, by saying that's negative. You might not think you're just trying to be realistic, but you're being negative at the same time. I'm telling you, as somebody who's learned self-development, self-mastery. I'm telling you that I'm more observant, a listener than I am. I'm not talking. You hear me here saying things, but I'm already tired cerebrally from just even being on a video. Just if I couldn't do video, I would be fine. But I know it gives you value, and I want to show up in a different way that gives you value, and I get out of my comfort zone. I have to put my courage out there, my bravery. It takes a lot for me to do that. So I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna go relax. After this is I'm done. I'm gonna go on a walk, likely regenerate, try to compose myself. I'm already composed, but up here I'm already tired. As you might know, like when you do things, tire your brain out. I'm usually burning my brain by cerebrally reviewing financials, by looking at businesses, systems, putting systems together or putting things and pieces together, understanding numbers, numbers of how they move, how we should direct money into this, put it into here, cash flow here. I like doing that kind of stuff. So I burn a lot of my brain doing these kinds of activities. That's just me. That's just my character, personality, and how I've been raised and grown up to be. But you don't have to. You don't have to be the smartest, the smarter person at all. You are smart. We all have our different ways of showing up and being smart and having high leverage. Working smart, work hard, work smart, but then leverage also can reduce the appetite of always having to work hard, which you have to have a lot more outputs for. Same inputs or less inputs, but you're just working smarter now, not to work so hard. But you got to understand and get over that curve, keep knocking down on that wall, like anything you do in life. And believe me, this is by far the best thing you'll ever have. So I could have covered a lot more, got into Facebook groups, got into everything, told you to do this. Go to your dashboard, go through those 3 steps, click on them, click on the button that should be there, opens up an external window. If you can get step 2, mega builders, team builders, do it right away. It unlocks so much more. And step 3, make sure you do that. Join the private community. Go underneath. You have your products. I already told you what to look at. Get your mega link. Go to the mega link user guide. Go to there, or the mega link starting guide on the top left, right there. Begin there. Go from left to right. You'll see the Facebook 101 training. You'll see more, and you see what I'm talking about. Get in there. Don't stress yourself out. Take your time Anybody can do this. Newbie, beginner, you don't have to be tech savvy. You're not a beginner. It's just laziness. It's people feel entitled. They have a confidence issue, especially in high ticket. But you can do it. If somebody who's an introvert I'm like, what the heck, high ticket? Does that mean I have to be on Zoom calls and no? What am I doing? That doesn't mean I have to be pressuring. So I don't pressure anybody ever. Not like that. So I can do it this way instead. Oh, okay. And then do the closing of this and that. And so I don't have to go just stick to my service-based business and help clients get funding. No, like if I could just decide the business I want and have multiple, I'm gonna let go of my service-based agency and funding finance business because it takes a lot more of a process there, energy and time per person, likely than it does here. A lot of a difference. So you start doing that, you start opening up high ticket. There's another high ticket out there, and then you can learn so much more too. That's what you want to be doing. You see your leads, you can buy traffic, affiliate center, commissions, dashboard. So please go through this, rewatch the video if you have to. And yeah, this is all here. It's all at your fingertips. It's how you use what you've been given. Two different people can be given the same tool. One person may know how to use it more than the other, but the person who doesn't know how to use it the most, that person might come up with more ways and angles on how to use it differently than the other person. Not saying that's always the case, and it can be vice versa, but that person who looks at that tool, give them a wrench, give them a screwdriver, they're building a set, they're going to take some time because they're so new to that or that's not their thing. They're going to be thinking a little bit. Maybe sometimes thinking too much is not good, but they're going to find different angles. And you might think to yourself, I can't, you'll find a way to get yourself out of what you're supposed to do. That's human nature, that's the human brain. The more you see it, the more you just get out of your way and say, I'm going to do this because it's bigger than me. This is for my family, is my son, my daughter, this, and I don't have kids yet. But if I did, hey, this is bigger than me. This means their happiness. This means they're going to have people over that they're going to be looking at this and being happy about it, being able to play around it. You have to put a vision and a purpose for everything that you do and have a higher emphasis and value in yourself and the community if you don't already. And know that you're doing this for more than just yourself. And through your business, you're able to do a lot more. That's all from me. Appreciate you. Look down below in the description and or in the pinned comment if there is a pinned comment to get started. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please reach out to me. Oh, last thing too, I know I said this, build your email list. Build your list. When you start building your list, you really have a real business. You have a real affiliate business. And that should say that for every business. Although a lot of restaurants and a lot of businesses don't do that. And they don't even know how to market. Or they did it or they didn't only one time and it just was enough and they don't know about it anymore. You're in the business of marketing in any business, so learn it. Learn storytelling, learn features and benefits, learn neuro-linguistic programming, copywriting through the use of voice to confirm, to persuade ethically, obviously, the written way, the heard podcast, audio way. And you're going to start getting these waves and understanding these patterns of how people speak. And if they're not telling you something directly, what you're inferring from it and what maybe they're trying to lead you to infer about something. Because you start catching these things. When you don't, there's so much noise everywhere. You're like, I got on Facebook to do this, but I'm over here now doing that thing because I'm tired of this. And you're going to build discipline. You're going to build a wall around everything, and everything else won't matter as much. So you're going to have your daily methods of operation, your routines, your habits, like I have. You're going to show up. You're going to do this at whatever means. You're going to do it. You don't have to feel the best way you have to feel today, like you felt the other day, or whatever that is. You just have to do it. Whatever's most monotonous and boring, that's who wins. Whoever sticks to monotonous, it's boring, without having to seek novelty all the time. Well, everything won't be so novel, but you know with what you're doing is going to help you move the needle. That's what you keep doing more of. No matter how many times you keep doing the same thing that's monotonous and boring. Keep showing up, do that over and over and over and over again. Consistency can take more volume at first to then get less or lesser volume. But show up. That didn't work or it did. Let me do more of that. What did I learn from this? What can I do better? That's business. That's learning and adjusting. Learning through your experiences, learning through I did this, but this didn't work, or this worked, but I'm going to do an iteration and split test of this. I'm going to do enjoy your journey. So that's all from me. Thank you for watching. Down below in the description and more. And I will talk to you soon. Thank you.